What's good, y'all? You know who it is. It's your boy, Big Tank Hank, coming at you with another live stream. We're in the Fishy Den. And I used to say this a lot and I got away from it, but I definitely have to say it again tonight. The Fishy Den is an extended hug. That's the way I like to say it. I want you to come in, sit down, put your feet up, and be comfortable. And the reason I had to bring that back tonight is because of the person that I have backstage, Miss Mary Paige Flynn. You know her, you love her, and y'all welcome her in as I bring her up on screen. Mary
Hey, everybody.
Paige.
Hey,
Hello, hello,
guys.
hello. Let me
Hello,
see who
hello,
we got in
hello.
here.
How are you all doing tonight?
Snail
I'm so
Team
happy to be
6.
here.
Thank you for
Snail
being here,
Team
ma'am.
6.
Who is
Oh,
Snail
let
Team
me.
6? Are you new Snail Team 6? Andre
Snail
Ellis,
Team
what's going
6
on?
has been around for a little while in some of the other chats, so glad to see
Okay.
them.
Thank you for visiting us over here.
Right on.
What's going on, Andre Ellis? What's going on? J Dog 67, welcome back. Main Tail Furs and Fins, Jess, what's
Hey,
happening?
Jess.
Thank you, ma'am. Natural Aquariums, what's going on? Skull Aquatics,
Hey,
Jeannie
Skull.
Campbell, Lance Jones,
Jeannie.
Lonnie,
Lance.
aka
Lonnie.
Looney Tunes, what's going on? T-Bone, what's happening? Carrie
T-Bone.
Habercorn,
Hi,
Craig
Carrie.
Doniger, 503 Aquatics, hello, ma'am.
Hey, Shanna.
R to the B, Animal Rescue, what's happening, sir? Jacoby Bowens, Paul C,
Hey, Paul.
Aqua Malik, what's going on, brother? Aqua
Aqua
Malik will be
Malik.
on tomorrow, 1:30 Central Time. Aqua Malik is in the Aqua
I love
Shop.
me some Aqua Malik.
Laura Sutton, Mississippi Hippie.
Hey, Laura, Mississippi hippie,
Craig
Xanadu.
Lashaw, what's going on? Xanadu Doo. All right, y'all. We finna.
Got a good crowd.
Yes, yes, most definitely. You know they're here to see you, ma'am.
Oh
They're
no,
here
they're
to
here to
see
see
you.
you, big
No.
tank. Wait a minute, let's see if I can do it. Wait, big tank, Hank.
Hey,
I'm
we'll take
thrilled.
it.
I'm thrilled to be here, guys. I love Big Tank Hank, and I'm so tickled to be here on the stream with him. So I hope
Thank
y'all
you
have a
for
good
coming.
time with us tonight.
Thank you for coming. Well, ma'am, for the few people, I say few, probably none, but the few people that may not know you, give them a brief or extended, however you want to make it, intro into you and your life and how you got into the hobby.
All right. I'll kind of give y'all a little how I ended up here on YouTube. But as a child, I grew up along the riverbank and I always collected turtles and fish and just stayed out in nature. Couldn't keep me out of mud puddles. I loved any kind of aquatic animals. I loved anything that had to do with nature. And so, growing up, I had a grandfather that taught me how to take care of animals. It taught me how to do kind of like ecosystems and nature and that kind of stuff. My first love in the aquarium hobby was turtles. I had turtles out the yin yang. I had turtles up until the time I was married. But after I got married, I was a veterinary technician for 20 years, and I
Okay.
got the veterinarians I worked for sent me to grooming school. So I became a pet groomer, dog groomer, cat groomer. I did everything. Also raised horses. So I was always doing something with nature. And one of my jobs as a dog groomer was at a pet store that had fish. And we kind of had a barter system going on. So I really got into the aquarium hobby when I was working as a groomer and doing work for them. And they would trade me out in fish and aquarium supplies for my grooming, expertise and that kind of stuff. So I kept discus. I had like a yellow lab, cichlid tank. I kind of had a little bit of everything. And that's been it's been over 20 years ago. So I kind of came into this hobby after a few years of going through some personal issues, and I just needed fish, and I started keeping bettas. It was my first kind of foot back into the fish community, and I came into YouTube researching bettas and found all this wonderful information out here, all these channels and all the love and the people who shared the same excitement for the hobby. And so here I am. I wanted to learn how to do planted tanks, and that led me to Father Fish's channel, which is how I kind of got onto YouTube. I was helping him out, and I'm not an expert or anything like that, but I really enjoyed meeting everybody and learning along with you guys what it takes to do like a planted tank. So I don't know where I'm going with this, but I'm just running my mouth.
It's all right. That's all I do on here to run my mouth. That's how it
I
works.
love it. I love it. And I love Big Tank Hank. He's got the enthusiasm and he's always sharing great stuff with us and bringing some great people to the platform. And I just appreciate you having me here tonight.
Yes, ma'am. Thank you. Thank you. It's a blessing for me to have you here. We've done quite a bit of talking, on the outside of
Right.
YouTube, and we run some parallels in life that
We do some
that
parallels that are totally opposite, but parallel.
but parallel, but
Right.
parallel. And it just shows the beauty, in people and togetherness and chances and love and I mean
Right.
just
And you
all I can
guys,
say is just thank you, man.
y'all don't know, y'all have given me a second chance in life. And Big Tank Hank knows some of my story. Do you want me to tell some of it or
I
I
mean
don't know?
that's up to
Okay. Well, I mean,
you.
I
That's
don't
up to
mind
you.
discussing it because like 20 years ago, I really got down. Like I was, I hate to say it, but I was addicted to prescription pain medicines. And it led me down a terrible path. It really did. And I lost myself. I lost myself completely, and I lost everything I had, especially my hobbies with the fish and the horses and my farm and everything. And I had to pay a price for my actions. And when I got through all that, I came onto YouTube just looking to get back into the hobby, and I had no idea, you know, what kind of community we had here and that I could make friends again and I could kind of start over. And I don't know if that made any sense, but that's how I kind of got back here. I'm trying not to be, but I don't care. I mean, I'll discuss it openly. It doesn't bother me a bit.
No, you good. You good. I believe everybody
Okay.
got an understanding, an
All
understanding.
right.
Little pieces. It's all right.
Little pieces.
Yeah,
Right.
little pieces. It's all right. It's
I
all
just
right.
want people to know no matter what you've done in life, it doesn't matter as long as you come back the right way. You can make it good and you can bring yourself back out of those deep dark holes that you get yourself into. And that's
Most
what I've
definitely.
done. Right. And I've experienced a lot of negative stuff, but I try not to look at that kind of stuff. I try to look at the positive and always learning, always enjoying, and always making friends with people. And my biggest issue is I want to isolate myself a lot. And you guys keep me from isolating. And I love that. I love that I can get on this platform and I can talk to different people. I can learn. I can share my hobby and my love. And I can also enjoy just the beautiful fish. There's so many fish and stuff I've never seen before until I got onto this platform. So I get excited. I'm sorry, I just get excited.
That's what we that's what we're here for. And those fish are
Right,
steady coming. Steady coming. Hey,
right.
I have a question that I'm kind of mad at the fish fam.
Uh
Hey,
oh.
why I put it in the chat early on. Why nobody told me that neon Tetras like to hide. Why? Why didn't nobody tell me? You
They
know,
do.
I hear
They
people
do.
saying, I want to put 100 neon Tetras in my 100-gallon and watch them school. And
And they just disappeared.
now what made me think about it again is while I've been sitting here, they're creeping out behind the camera phone, right? They're
Are
creeping
they?
out. So I'm looking at them right now, but I haven't really seen them all day.
Kevin.
What's
Hey guys. Oh, we've had a bunch
going
of people
on?
come in. Hey everyone. Yo, you
Welcome
guys are
in,
my
y'all.
family. Right.
Welcome in, welcome in. Oh yeah. And Kevin, man, we gonna put your advertisement out. I'm gonna be on Kevin's stream Sunday.
All right. And I'm
We
gonna be
still
on there
on, Kevin?
too. I think I'm on with Kevin too. Maybe after you. I'm not sure yet, but
We could be on
I
together.
think we are. That's right. We could be.
Ah, ah.
Let me look at the chat here real quick. Oh my goodness. All of our friends are here. Love you
Yeah, y'all
guys.
are filling the house, filling the house, filling the house, filling the
Thank
love.
you all. Oh, I didn't even hit the like yet. Looky there. I had to fix that.
Everybody hit that like button.
Hit the like button, everyone.
Welcome in, y'all. Welcome in.
And you
So,
know, when I
ma'am, go ahead, go
mhm.
ahead, go ahead, go ahead.
Oh, I was
No,
just going to say what kind of brought me into the community so heavy and hard was a year ago. My daughter was pregnant, and everything was going great, and we ended up having some trouble. I won't get into the whole story, but I lost a grandbaby, and I don't know how else to put it, but we did lose a grandbaby, uh, and I had such an outpouring of love from this community that helped me through a very difficult time. And there's a lot of people here that know the story, and there's a lot of people here that are probably new and wondering where the heck I came from or what I have to do, or, do I even know anything about fish? But what I'm saying is, I had an outpouring of love from this community, people that didn't even know me, that helped me get through a seriously hard time over the past year. And there's times I still kind of hide, and you won't see me in chats, and you won't see me at all. And I do still have those days, but you guys get me through it so much. Y'all just, I'm sappy. I cry. I'm sorry. I'm trying not to do that. But I
it's
knew when I came on
okay.
yours, I knew when I came on your stream, Big Tank Hank, that I was going to touch this subject. I haven't
Yes,
talked about it,
ma'am.
and I haven't talked about it in other streams lately, but I just need people to know that, I always say there's people out there that are watching videos and watching streams and just watching stuff on YouTube that you don't know what they're going through. And it gets some people through every day just to make a comment or watch a video or whatever. It's a community of love, and I appreciate you guys so much. Hey, Detroit Shrimp. Oh my gosh, there's so many people coming in here. I feel like I'm missing some hellos, but you guys have meant the world to me, and I appreciate you. I really
M-
do.
Ma'am, truth be told, I mean, we gonna talk some fish, whether it be a little bit, whether it be a lot bit. But as you said, coming on, we was gonna go there a little bit because that's what I'm about. I'm about reaching into you. You know, I've shed a few tears on here. I mean, it's about people coming together, loving each
Right.
other. We have so many things going on in this world, period, but definitely in these here United States, um, where people have to know that we need each other.
Yes.
You Human beings are pack animals.
Yes, we are.
There's a lot of people don't want to be called animals, but I mean, you act like it sometimes. I apologize. I didn't say it
Right?
out loud. But we are pack animals. We need each other. We need each other. I'm
Yeah, we
I'm
do.
kind of I'm kind of a recluse. I mean, I really am. You can't really tell because I am outgoing, but I mean I'm an extroverted introvert.
Yes, me too.
You know, I'm an
You
energy.
nailed it.
People hear me saying, you know, I go on energy. I give energy. If I see you, I automatically start to want to give energy. But
Yeah.
if I don't see nobody, I don't have to see nobody. You know what I'm
Right.
saying?
Yep.
And it can be sad. It can be sad sometimes. You know, it's like, man, move around. There's people who actually want to see you. You know, my wife might talk me into it, and I move around a little bit. You know,
Yeah.
but we all need to know that, you know, we have each other and we have a connection here. Most people are on Facebook. You're in the messenger. Come on now. Every
Right.
now and then, shoot something to, you know, to somebody. You know, it's say
Yeah.
hello,
Just say
whatever.
hey.
You
Just
know,
whatever. Exactly. Sometimes I just text people just to say, hey, I'm thinking about you, or hey, thank you for just being you, or thank you for sharing. I do that all the time. And that's part of I do a lot of gratefuls today, because I'm a miracle. Shouldn't be here. I really shouldn't. And just the fact that I'm here, but just the fact that I was looking at Snail Team 6, missing Mary Page's wrench. I get a lot of wrenches. I don't know how good of a moderator I am, but just know this: I love you guys. I try my best. But
Ken, what's happening?
hey, Kenny.
Kenny E.
Oh my gosh. That's the other thing that tickles me. You guys are, and I've said it a million times, and y'all will laugh at me, but you guys are my movie stars. I don't watch TV anymore. I don't watch anything. My TV is always playing YouTube. And if it's something that's not good or I don't agree with, I don't watch it. But if it is, with the Fish fam and stuff, I've always got you guys playing. Always. I'm there, whether you know it or not. And I just love the inspiration. Hey, Fishy Biz,
What's cracking?
what's cracking?
Yes,
And
I had a
this is my other friend Joanna from the Smallscape Primetime Aquatics.
okay, okay.
She is a sweetheart. She sent me this shirt, so I want to like throw her out there too. She is a wonderful person. I've just met so many great people. I'm not kidding you, Jarek. I want to go to Aquashella. Oh my gosh, are you going by any chance?
The whatever I don't even know the name of it, but the one that they're having in Dallas, I might be able to make it to.
Oh
But
wow,
the way my finances are set up,
right.
I won't be able to
I
make it to nothing else.
understand. I'm on a very budget. I'm a budget fish keeper. My stuff comes
Yes,
off of
ma'am.
Facebook. It comes off of whatever I can figure out at home. I don't have much money, and bettas are not real expensive. So bettas $2 or $3. Save one, but I've got a couple
Right.
of them that are a little more expensive. But that's just happened as I've been in
Hey,
the fish community.
and all you need is two.
Right. Exactly. And
you
Jessica
you
from
get two
Maine's
and you can
Tail,
go from there.
and you can go for it. Jessica from Maine's Tail Fur and Fin sent me some beautiful guppies recently, so I've got me a guppy cut tub going on. I'm really excited about, so I'm looking forward to seeing what they're going to be mutt guppies, so to speak, but they're going to be like designer mutt guppies because there's
I
some
hear you.
nice fish in there. Right on.
I hear you. I have some out there that's percolating, and I made a whole video with them on. Well, you know, y'all already know from watching my
Hey,
videos.
Patty.
That's how I am as a fish keeper anyway. I got them out there, and I made a video about it. Next week I'll be doing a live stream, and you'll see a guppy over my shoulder, like, "Hey, weren't those out
Right.
on the porch?" Yeah, that's where they started. Now they done made it back in the house, so you just
Right.
never know.
Now
You just
you've
never
got some
know.
stuff. You've got some stuff going on that I really want to get into, and that's the wild bettas. You got
Oh
the
yeah.
Oh yeah, you've
The
got the one I
chinoides.
can't. Yes, the chinoides. I'm always scared I'm gonna say it wrong, but
I'm,
they
I'm
are just
I'm gonna
beautiful.
give you a heads up. If
Okay.
whenever you see me do this during the stream,
Uh huh.
They're right there.
They're right there.
My babies are right. They're right there. So
Let's see those
they're,
schnoidies. Can you show them?
let me see if I can find somebody out.
Hey,
Cause
Roxanne, Chattanooga Ed.
just as I mentioned them,
I see
you know how they
everybody,
do it.
but I'm excited about the wild bettas. I love them. And that's my next project I would like to get into.
All right, let me see if I can find
Look at there,
somebody.
Sand Creek Aquatics. I've
And you
missed
know
Amy.
what?
I haven't seen her
I
lately.
found I found that sticker today, and I
Hey,
had to
Patrick.
bring it back out because Nathan is
Oh, I'm
why
glad you did.
he's
Yes.
why I live stream literally.
Oh, he was so wonderful. Now, see, when I came into the YouTube community was right when all that happened. And it touched my heart so much. And it just, I didn't get a chance to know him as well as I have Amy, but he was just such a wonderful person.
Yeah, my mother passed from renal
Hmm.
failure. Okay, there's one. He sees me moving, so can you see him?
I can, yes.
See if we can get him to turn. Come on, turn sideways, turn sideways. No, I don't have any worms or anything. Come on.
He's
See,
like,
that's
"What are
one.
you up to, Dad?"
Here we go.
There
Here
he
we
is.
go. Here we
Now
go.
you can see him. Yes.
He's one of the smaller ones. There's about there's about 8 juveniles in this tank,
So,
but they're
how
all
do you
hiding.
like the? Do you like the wild bettas? Are they really as interesting as I want to think they are and exciting?
Well,
Or
for me they are because I am. Uh, I mean, how can man, eclectic. That's I've been described
oh
that
yes,
way.
I'm
Okay, there
definitely eclectic.
there's
That's oh
there's
look at the neons. That's pretty. I
see,
saw your
I'm
Blackwater tank video today, and it's looking
okay, okay.
good. Yes.
Yeah, I'm very eclectic. I was that guy who, you know, I there were stereotypes that I looked like, but when people got to know me, they realized I was not even what they thought. I like all kinds of strange,
Right. That's me. I'm always for the underdog. I'm always for something different. Whether it's different colors, different, whatever. I just have always been drawn to the different stuff in life. I love it, and I like challenges. So I'm really looking
and
forward. Now we're getting ready to move again. I've been in and out since I started this journey with the fish. I've had to leave my tank several times for months while surgeries went on. While, like I said, we I lost a grandbaby while I've been on here, and we're getting ready to move back to Kentucky. So I'm kind of having to figure out how to make my fish room portable.
how many tanks do you have in there?
I only have five. Or wait, one, two, three, four, five, six, seven, eight. I said five and I got eight. So what I'm thinking about doing is getting some 5 gallon buckets, and I'm gonna get some of the little UV or the little pumps that you hook into these things. What is that
You the
called?
USB?
USB. Yeah, I'm gonna get some pumps, and I'm gonna move. I think I'm just gonna take my fish around with me. I don't know what else to do.
Hey
I've
man,
got
you can
like
do it.
Yeah, I've got like 7 bettas. I don't have anything real fancy yet because like I haven't set up any like biotypes or anything yet because I haven't had a chance to really settle down anywhere. I've been living with my daughter for about 3 years, and it was one of those situations that I really wanted a fish. And I just mentioned one day that I wanted to bet a fish. And a girl came by and she said, "You don't have any fish anymore. And you used to have a big fish room." So she brought me a betta and one of these little gallon tank container things. And next thing you know, that little tank grew into a 5 gallon tank, which grew into another 5 gallon tank, grew into a 10 gallon tank, a 15-gallon tank. You know, it just keeps on. I've got a tub, and I'm literally in a bedroom here. Like if you could see where I'm sitting, I'm in about 2 feet of room here. My sticker board behind me, my aquarium. You guys are sitting on the bed. I'm looking at you. But
Okay.
you know, it just shows if you've got perseverance and you want to do it, you can do it no matter how much room or space or time you have. You can figure out a way to keep what you love if you want to do it. And I love fish and I love animals and I love you guys, so I figured out how to kind of do it.
Is somebody in the room
Sorry,
with you
my
talking?
yes. Hang on,
Okay.
guys. Sorry, hold on.
Yeah, I thought I was having some spies patching in.
No, it's some people talking, and I apologize. Let me get them moved out of here. I'm so sorry. I'll be right back.
Okay. Hey y'all. Hey, we got 46 people in the house. And I'm gonna tell y'all, thank you very much for coming through and visiting with us. Thank you very much. How many people? Let me see who I missed. I'm gonna try to get all y'all going backwards here. Fish Dreams, Chattanooga Ed, Color Guppies, Fishy Biz. Who else came in here? Deborah, Dee Dee. Who else? Who else? Who else? Who else? Who else? Color Guppies. I see you, Stephen P. 2003. Welcome in, y'all. Who else? Who else? Who else? Foxes, Fishes. Y'all snuck in the back door, but hey, welcome in, welcome in. Freaky Fish Lady, yes, ma'am, yes, ma'am. And no, we don't get to pick. We
Okay.
don't get to pick. Let me see who else we got.
Hey, Joseph, Stephen,
Did I get
Casual,
everybody? I
Fish
miss John
Dreams,
Larson, Kevin.
John Larson.
What's going on? What's going on? Jeannie Campbell. Oh, thank you. Hey, those neons, I'm telling you, they've been hiding.
Oh, they look good.
D-Ron, what's going on, sir? What's going on?
Minister Brandon. Everybody's here, Hank. Oh,
Patrick
Jared.
Hardy, what's going on, man? They Patrick said put me on the list for some of those nice fish. I got you, Patrick.
You
And
know,
see what I want.
you're
What
gonna
I
have to
want
hook
to
me up
do.
with them wild bettas when you get some extras.
Oh yeah, no problem, no problem.
Hey
See what
here,
I want to
Fishy.
do.
Hey, Shelby.
Those all those little tanks over there. I want to have wild betters and all of them.
Oh yeah. How many
All of
tanks
them.
you got all together now?
Right now, just five.
Just five.
Five and a tote on my balcony out there from
Right?
11 to 5. But hey, it
Oh
is what it
goodness.
is. Everything.
Grandbaby
What's
Saphira.
going on, Minister Brandon? What's happening? Thank you for coming through.
Yes. Somebody missed my grandbaby. She just made it in the room. Come
I
here for
hear her.
just a
I
minute.
hear her.
Just say hello. Hello. Hello.
Hello.
Papa, I have. Come get this little baby.
No problem,
This is
casual. No
this
problem.
is what happens late at night. Hey, Casual,
I hear you.
take this baby in there, please. She said she wants to stay with us. She done turned the light off.
I'm gonna get him on the
Oh
way out.
no,
Click.
plug that in. I apologize, you guys. This is life here, family life. It's real.
Right.
Right.
Hey y'all.
Plug.
Before I started the stream, I broke my ring light, all kinds of stuff.
Oh
Look,
no.
see it's just hanging up there.
Yes.
I was tearing
Okay,
everything
there
up
we go.
before I fired up over here. That's all right though. I was still coming.
She said, "My baby." She wants to see the kitty cats. So I've got this little pile of bobtail kitty cats here,
Okay.
and she wants to see them all. Sorry. Close the door. Hey. Oh my
What do
gosh,
they
he did
call?
not.
Manx?
The Manx. There's a Manx in their background somewhere, so they are like legitimate bobtails, the mama. We had one that has a tail, but the rest of them are bobtails. We have three with
Okay.
no tails and one with tail, with the tail. Yes, you need to go with your pawpaw. So sorry, guys.
You good. You good.
This is real life with me. But that's what I love about this community too. Thank you guys for accepting me for just the way I am, because I'm definitely not perfect. I have a lot to learn, but I love this hobby so much. Choo choo. That's right, Roxanne. Hot, hot, hotness express. Always getting derailed. That's me.
Hey, we have to always be ready for it. We have to always be ready for
Right. Right on.
it. So what's in the tank right there next to you?
Right next to me, I have this was my original betta sorority tank, which it used to have 5 bettas in it. But anytime you have a betta sorority tank, you need to have a backup plan because as they mature, things can change.
Yeah.
So it used to have 5 in there. They always said 5 or 6 at least in a betta sorority. But this is a 15-gallon. It doesn't have the footprint that it needs to have. It needed more space. It's
Oh,
tall and
it's
it's
a
not very
tall, yeah.
big.
Yeah.
Yeah, and this is perfect for like if you're doing a deep substrate like I've done here. It's got the dirted and it's got like oh shoot, stratum in it, and then it's been capped with 3 inches of sand. The plants in it is doing great, but it didn't have enough spaces for the bettas to hide from
Yeah.
each other. So that's what's kind of led to my multiple betta syndrome. So I've got like 9 tanks now. I had to separate some of them. There's
Hey,
three, yeah, there's
I
three in
can
here
definitely
now,
tell you
right?
one
But there's
one one thing that made the wild betters win me over. One specific thing is I can keep them together.
right. That's what I think is amazing, and that's
Now
why I want to keep
it's
some.
not all of them. It's not all of them, but you have to find the particular ones that actually
Right,
live together. But like the macrostoma, that's the holy grail of the wild betters. But
right.
macros, I'm here to tell anybody that don't really know, macrostoma males can be some ruffians, with the
Yeah,
females. That they don't tell you that.
they don't
They're
tell you that.
wild, they're like chinoides and whatnot, but no, they can be ruffians. Your chinoides, they do pretty good. And tutor is what I want to get next, but they can also be kind of rough.
You want me to put her in front of the camera?
No, take her in there. My daughter's trying to take the grip. I'm so
And
sorry.
she's fighting.
She, she's wanting to say thank you. Okay, sorry guys. I didn't mean to disrupt you. I was listening. Never ends.
Hey, I kind of miss it. Cause mine are too big. If they go to doing like that, there's a problem.
Right. She's like hanging upside down as my daughter's taking her out the door. She's like, Nene. So sorry, guys. I was listening to you about the wild bettas, though. So please continue on with that because that's what I want to learn about.
Yeah, no, you look at most of them, the mouth brooders more so than anything are the more colony friendly ones.
Yeah.
As long as if you got enough space, um, you'll do well with them. And them growing up together, you know, like this tank is actually 2 spawns. They're maybe 30 days apart, and because if they can, they'll breed every day if they could. If the
Oh, will
female,
they?
if she make eggs like that, they'll do it. You have to do a reverse trio for the most part when you get them, because if the female is the aggressor.
Okay.
If you have one male in there and he's holding eggs, he won't eat. But you're looking at maybe 10 to 13 or so days for them to, for him to spit, the fry. But
Right.
If she's, if she's egg bound back again, she's back over there trying to make him take those eggs. Then
Yeah.
you're looking at 10 more days he's not eating. So you have to separate them. But if you can get two males and a female, that she's gonna go back and forth
Yeah.
between them, and that gives a little break time.
Good night, natural.
But I just randomly separate them and move my original male and female around. They're together now in the tank that's with the with my tetras over there. But you don't see them. So if I don't see them, I hadn't seen them in a while. So I pretty much know what that means. And they like to hide. Now, like most bettors, they're still very, very, very personable. And I think maybe it could be just because I'm a little partial. They seem a little more personable than like the Splendens because they're
Hmm.
so chill. Like, I mean, they're just whatever's whatever for the most part with them. They eat aggressively though. They eat aggressively. I
Yeah.
feed I have frozen daphnia, frozen bloodworms, frozen fairy shrimp, carnivore mixture, and some tetramin flakes that I mix in. But for the most part, they're not trying to eat no flakes or no pellets. If you
Right.
if you stick with it, you know, hard enough, you may can convince a couple of the fry, to decide that they want to eat something other than meat. Yeah, but
Right.
for the most part they're not trying to hit. But hey, frozen food don't cost that much more than your dry food, so it doesn't. It's not
Right.
like it hurts
Now,
you either direction.
are you cultivating any of the live food like microworms or vinegar eels or any of that
Yes,
stuff? Baby brine shrimp and all that stuff.
I
See,
have
that's what I'm trying to learn about.
I have white worms.
White worms. There you go.
Ooh, the smell.
Smelling good.
Okay,
Oh, yeah, that's beautiful. Look at that.
that's one.
Thank goodness we
This
don't have smell-o-vision.
yes, most definitely. And here's another one. They started out about this size in a little cup, and now I've got to these 2 cups, and I'm thinking about putting them in one big one and see where I can go from there. But all I use is, as you can see, I have a dish sponge
Yeah.
with like a teaspoon or two of dirt, just regular soil, and I feed some old cichlid pellets that I have up there.
Mm-hmm.
Just sprinkle those in there, and they eat it. You can also use the brown paper towels, the natural
Yeah.
paper towels. You can use those. Just put it in the dirt, and it goes to break down, and they'll eat it.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, you can use paper towels.
I
And
think that stuff is
I
interesting.
haven't done enough research to understand why they eat the paper towels, but they will eat the paper towels.
Okay, little baby. Oh, I'm being attacked. Sorry, guys. Always something going on in my household.
Was Steven, I don't keep my worms in the refrigerator. They just stay on the shelf in here in this room. Keep a little
Oh,
water
my
in there.
goodness.
They stay humid, but I
Right.
don't I don't refrigerate them.
They do, Craig. I was looking at the chat. I've been like ignoring the chat. Sorry, guys. Let's see what's happening in here. Good night, natural aquariums. I think I said that a minute ago, but I don't know if they heard us.
Oh, good night, Natural Aquarium. Good night.
Yes.
Yeah, I'm a little behind on my chat also. I mean, I'm behind that in the sense of it looked like it paused and then started over.
Right. Trying to think of something else I want to talk about. So I got some. I got me a nice pair of candy koi bettas that I really want to breed, but my female has turned up with, I think, swim bladder. I was talking to you a little bit about it before the stream started. She's swimming like uphill, like what is it, or perpendicular, not perpendicular, horizontally. she's like, I don't know what's going on. I'm going to do a video on it. I've been researching swim bladder all day. There's really not much hope. Has anybody ever heard of swim bladder being caused from, I know parasites can be a problem or an infection. She ate a whole bunch of snails when I first got her. Could that have caused it? I don't know. But like she really murdered a lot of snails. She
It could
loved
cause,
them,
I know it could cause bloat if it
right?
sours on the stomach, or impacts into the intestines and whatnot. It could cause bloat, but
Right.
I don't know about swim bladder.
She's not been overfed. She's been in her own tank. I feed, like you said, I've got like live foods. I've got bloodworms. I have the mosquito larvae, stuff like that. Bug bites is the only feed I feed, but she is having a hard time swimming, and it's breaking my heart. I've never had swim bladder issues before, so and the only thing I could think of is there was like a clutch of snail eggs that hatched in her tank. So there were little baby snails everywhere. And like every time I looked at her, she was hunting snails, like she ate
And I don't
a
think they're
load of
hard.
snails.
The baby
But can
snails like that, I
snails
don't think
carry
they're
a
hard.
parasite? Can they carry any kind of
Some
parasite that could?
some some do.
Hmm.
Some do. I've heard that some do, but I'm not
I've
sure
heard
what
that
hers is.
before. Just something I'm throwing out there. If anybody knows anything, I'm gonna do a video. If y'all check it out and throw me some information, I'll be happy to research it and try to figure it out. She's she's not bloated. She's not pine cone. She's not having any issues as far as the way she's act. Well, as far as her personality acting, but the way she's swimming, it's very obvious she's sinking every time she swims. She just sinks straight to the bottom,
Mm.
and I've never had that problem before. So I'm assuming it is swim bladder, and I don't know. I just everybody hates it when they have a fish that goes through something like that. It's just heartbreaking. So ask Rachel Leary. Yes, that's who I definitely, definitely. Rachel knows all. I
Bob
love
Kaler,
Rachel.
yeah,
Hey,
Rachel,
Bob.
Rachel called me a nerd, and that was like the best thing.
Oh my gosh, that's such an honor. Wow, were you like thrilled
Yeah, it
for
was pretty
Rachel to
cool.
call you a nerd?
It was
Yes,
pretty cool. It was pretty cool. We were talking about the wild betters, and
I
because
did, Ames.
I'm
I
all
took your
about
advice on that.
the old, the old tanks, looking like I'm, wearing a snorkel, my head under the water. That's what I like. So
Right.
those type of fish kind of stand out to me.
Yeah.
Slightly muted, but I mean beautiful in their own ways. Because like these Chinoides males, especially in breeding dress, and
Oh,
that they
wow.
get that bold rust red with the white
They
outline,
are
black and
so
white outline.
beautiful.
Oh my goodness.
They are beautiful. I know Fish Room Fever the other night with James and Chattanooga Ed had Amber on there, and she was talking about bettas, and she's like an incredible, resource on
Yep.
bettas and stuff.
Big city better.
Big city bettas. Oh, I love Amber. So,
Panama City.
hey,
Hello.
Panama City. Right. That's true, Andre
Could
Ellis. It
be.
just
Yeah, he was saying
could
about it could be
be.
a bad fish. Yeah.
It just could be about because she's only 3 months old. She just went through shipping. I've had her about 2 months. She was doing well, and I'm really careful about the way I feed bettas. So maybe it's just one of those things. I don't know. But gosh, she's so pretty. It just breaks my heart. Let's see here. Use Epsom salt. Yes, I did do an Epsom salt bath, and I did do the peas and all that stuff. So, okay, Bob, thank you. Luckily, Lance, I don't think I have dropsy going on yet. She's not bloated. She looks, perfect every other way. She's not pine coned, anything like that. So, but I will do a little video and show, yeah, I think it just happened. and I've never had it happen before. I keep kicking this cord around, but it's just one of those things. I'm afraid that that's all it is. But thank you guys so much. I appreciate y'all more than you ever know. Love you. But
Thank y'all though for being here. We still holding steady at 41. I told you they here
I'm
to see
telling
you,
you.
ma'am.
Late night with Mary Paige. Hey, Broderick.
Yes.
Craig Broderick. Oh, I love Mr. Craig Broderick. He's my friend from Australia. Someday,
Okay, okay.
my bucket list is to go to Australia. And Craig, I'm coming over and you're going to show me all your incredible birds that sit on his back. Like oh my gosh, in Australia, cockatoos and lorikeets are like they're wild birds. Like where we've
Oh,
got
okay.
robins and blue jays and stuff like that. Like on his back porch, he's got like cockatiels and lorikeets out there, and it's just crazy the cool birds that are out there. And he's also sent me videos of kangaroos, and I love the kangaroos, and I think that's neat.
I heard some people describe kangaroos over there as like rats here.
Oh, really? They eat kangaroo too. I didn't know
They're like
that.
the big,
I
like
guess
big
it's like us
rats.
eating beer or beer. Did I say beer? I'm sorry.
He
That
said eating beer.
I do not eat beer. I have ate deer.
Just to be honest, I like beer, but I've never eaten it. If it's thick enough, if it's thick enough for me to eat, I don't know.
Oh, messing with this dog, Steven. Have y'all checked out Steven 2003? Let me tell you guys what, and I'm just doing a shout out here because I just checked him out the other day. That dude has got some amazing stuff going on. Y'all need to check him out. He's, yeah, that was a 40 slip drinking. I do not drink.
Let's see. Stephen.
Stephen P 2003. He's done some really great videos, especially like on different, like I watched one on how he ships fish and different projects got going on. He's got a nice he's got a nice channel. Craig Broderick says, yes, us Aussies eat beer. I'm not promoting beer. Okay. Oh, yes, Hank is a preacher, aren't you?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, sir.
I just don't stand in a pulpit and preach anymore. I preach
Hey,
at the
Terry.
gas pumps. I preach at the
Right.
gas pumps. I preach on YouTube. I preach at the prison that I work at. And my preaching is not a stereotypical preaching. I'll use the
Right.
term preaching, but I have conversation. I have
Right.
conversation.
Real. Just real. Just talking to people. That's how you and I became friends.
Yeah.
There was a time I was on the opposite spectrum of what Jarek does. He's a correctional officer. I have been on the other end of that. I've been a convict. So, but it's people like you that changed my life too. The people that took the time to talk to people that were having troubles and had gone to the wayside. And if it hadn't been for people like you, and I guess that's why I feel so close to you, even though you're not one that I was with during that time,
Mhm.
I just know I just can see your heart, and I know what you've probably tried to do and what you do for other
Yes.
people in that situation. And nobody's lost. Everybody can come back from whatever they're in. It takes
Yes,
a little
ma'am.
time. It takes, you just can't give up. You cannot give up. Nobody's gone too far down that they can't come back up out of that pit. And I'm here to tell you.
Hey man, what? Let me see what Aim say. What, sweet Mary Page behind bars?
Oh yeah. Hey, look, I had somebody threaten me not long ago that said they were going to expose me. I've already exposed myself. And I'm going to tell y'all, if y'all want to crack up and it's pitiful, but I'll just tell it to you. Google Mary Paige Flynn and you will see my mug shots. And I was a sad looking character. You might not want to talk to me ever again after seeing
Oh,
that. But if you do and you see me now, you'll know. You'll know. I was a good girl. I was brought up right. I wasn't brought up terrible. I just was in a lot of pain and I ended up pain clinics and all that mess back in the 2000s when I don't know if you want me to say it, but there was an Oxycontin epidemic back in the day. And that's how I ended up in the shape I ended up in. So, yeah, 3G, I'm exposing myself. But I can't expose myself because I'm better today. You know what I
yes,
mean?
ma'am.
There's
Yes, ma'am.
there's nothing people don't understand. There's nothing you've done, no matter how bad it is, that I probably haven't done myself at some point. I was lost and I found my way, and I'm just so thankful today.
Oh, hey,
Holly.
Snell Team 6, I'm a food service sergeant, ironically.
All right.
But and
Let's
no, ma'am,
see.
I don't stop anybody. I mean, tell your life story. Only thing I
We
stop
are
people from doing on here is cussing, fussing, and smoking. That's the only
right.
thing
No, we're not doing none of
that I
that.
don't let no cussing, fussing, or smoking on my
We
stream.
don't
Other
play
than
like
that,
that.
yeah, other than that, we I'm good. I mean, it's life is life, you know.
Terry. Listen, I had one mug shot where I thought I was so slick that I dyed my hair black, thinking that they wouldn't know who I was since I had my hair black. So if they saw me out in public, they wouldn't mess with me. Someday I'm going to tell my whole story. I'm going to do it. And I do admit, and I'm not trying to put religion or nothing on anybody, but I do jailhouse ministry. I'm in a lot of recovery groups, and you guys, y'all do more for me. Even if you don't know that part about me, you guys do more for me than anybody out there because just having friendships and being able to be myself has been like the greatest gift that I've had in a long time. It really is. Just being able to, just knowing that we have so many people from so many different dynamics that a fish just brings you together. Oh, Craig, this is my shirt from Joanna on Primetime Aquatics, and this is a small skate. I have to show it off because she sent this to me. There we go. Skate case a repeat. Hey, Geek Boy.
What's happening, Geek Boy? Thank you for coming through. Thank you.
Thank you, everybody. And for all the, oh my gosh, for the past year, you guys, like I said, even if you've just met me or if you've known me the whole time, y'all have touched me so much. I can't, I'm really sappy, real sappy. And I'm so grateful today to have crossed paths with all of you guys. Right. Just be yourself. And this is me. This is me. I'm a goofball.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
And I love y'all.
What is a flying spaghetti monster? Team 6. I actually registered with the New Life Church way back in the day because I thought I was gonna do weddings or something. But all I've done at this point is I've done a funeral for a real good friend of mine. Oh, maybe 20, 20 years ago or so, 19, 20 years ago.
Let's see here. Trying to read
Nothing
some of
wrong
the
with SAP.
comments. That's right. I'm sappy, sappy. Yes, we all have a past. That's the truth.
And y'all don't know SAP until you see me. My grandmother used to call me a water head.
I've
And
had
see,
to
I'm
get
not.
like
I'm
waterproof
not a.
mascara.
See, I'm not. I say this. I say this, and it sounds real strange to people, but shock value. There's nothing wrong with it because I explain anything after the fact. But I'm not a happy
Right,
person. I'm not a happy person. I don't do happy. I'm never happy. But I'm joyful, very joyful.
right.
I'm
Yes,
humble. I don't take anything for granted. If you tell
absolutely.
me something, you tell me something that is super uplifting, this wonderful news, I'm crying.
Right,
I'm not jumping up and down. I'm not hoorahing. I don't do that. That's not even my. I wouldn't know how to do it. You'll be able to tell that it's fake, but I will
right.
shed a bunch of tears for you. I'll just fold up, get real ugly in
Amen.
the face.
I'm an ugly crier. I
Yeah.
cry. I cry real ugly, but I mean it when I do it. That's
Oh,
right, guys. You guys are wonderful. Thank you for all the kind comments and all the likes. Sure appreciate y'all so much. I
most
do.
definitely.
I was like
Most
real
definitely.
nervous because like with Jarek and well Big Tank Hank, I don't know. I think you came onto one of the streams when I really shared one day when I was really going through some stuff, and you came up and I don't know what it
Father
was,
Fish.
but yeah, on Father Fish's channel, and I had like my a lot of people in Kentucky. Like every time I turn around, people are ODing. I mean, people that are friends of mine that were in the aquarium hobby, that were in the horse hobby with me, that did so much with me and worked with me. And like people I never expected, just like people didn't expect me to be in that kind of shape. And I've lost so many people. And you were part of that stream one day, and there's just you you're part of my heart now. I'm sorry. It's just the way it is.
No problem. No problem.
Tennessee, right? Fisher Hank oh, I'm just reading where we at.
Room
We're
got a
at
little
12.
dusty. Dusty
Got a
like
little
what? What happened?
dusty.
On my eyes? Is that what it's talking about?
I think so.
Yeah, room stay dusty with me. It stays dusty.
Right. I know there's a lot of people in Tennessee, Chattanooga, Ed. I'm only going to be like 2 hours away from y'all when I move back to Kentucky. So I want to be part of the Tennessee Fish Mafia. Can I?
Melvin, what's going on?
Love Melvin. Melvin is a sweetheart. No, let's see here.
He lived his first 40 years in Missouri.
Missouri. Deborah.
Oh, I'm in top chat. That may have been a problem,
Oh, I am too. Oh my gosh. Look at that.
huh? Hey, y'all.
Hey, everybody I
If
missed.
there was if there was some stuff that was missed, that may be the
Both of us
reason.
did it. And this is past my bedtime. I'm always in bed by like 9 o'clock. So
Griffin, what's
y'all
going
are,
on? Well, I
hey,
work 1
Griffin,
a.m. I work 1 a.m. till to 10. So, you know,
you're used to these hours.
yeah, I might be
Uh,
up.
right. Now, Griffin's in Tennessee too. So I'm going to have to, or in Tennessee, in Kentucky. So when I move back to Kentucky, I'm getting with Griffin. And there's, I just jerked my ear. I just jerked my earplugs out of my ears. Did y'all see that?
I heard it.
There's a lot of people that are in Kentucky that I didn't realize. So, Craig, I bet you do. Craig's a funeral director. I'm sure he does spend a lot of time in church. Yes, there is against the flow.
Yes,
Oh my
Stephen, I
goodness.
wish I wish live chat would be the default. And I haven't found out how to change it, but I wish I could find it.
Right. Do you work in church in Knoxville? Who you talking to, Chattanooga Ed? Man, thank you guys. There's so many great people in here. I'm not kidding. I'm so tickled to see everybody.
They came to. Oh, hey y'all! I'm gonna point out something to you that I found out myself.
All right.
Sometimes we we hobnob and we chat and talk and message and watch each other's videos, and we are so familiar with each other, and you don't realize that you are not subbed to that person.
Yes.
I don't mean
Right.
YouTube unsubbed you because they've been doing that also. But there's been people that that would come in my chat. I see them every week. I start watching the videos, and time just goes on. And then for some reason, there may be that one specific video you make that's on a subject that I want to look into, and I'll put it on watch later. And I'm playing it, and then I go to the scroll up to hit the like, and realize that the YouTube icon is not, excuse me, it's not red.
Yeah.
And it bothers me because I'm like, oh man, I talk to you all the time.
Right. And I
Always in my
missed it.
chats. And I'm not subbed to you. So let me hit that. Doop. Aqua Funk, what's going on?
Aqua Funk. Hey, Jay. I know.
Why are you
I need
awake?
to go. It's time to go to bed. That's right. I love Jay. Jay cracks me up all the time. He is another one.
Aqua Funk. Yeah, he won't let you down. He won't let you down. Thank you, sir,
No.
for being you.
Right on.
Thank you for being you. Because I
And
tell
thank
people,
y'all.
can't nobody beat us at being us. And you can tell when
Right.
people are trying to be somebody else.
This is me. Go to bed, Mel. It's about time. See, my eyes are getting small. Y'all see them? Look at them.
It's not sitting on you. Hey, you hit the hour though, so you good.
Oh, we made it. Yes.
Yes, you good. You're an hour and 2 minutes now. You good.
All right. I love it.
Hey,
thank you so much.
All you have to
Mwah.
do, watch the Jack and Dan episode.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, that baby, he's he's sitting over there like this.
Yeah. Jack and Dan, love you
I'm like,
guys.
hang in there, man. You almost there. Hang in there.
Right. We're almost there. We're almost there. We had
I
a
thought he
good
was gonna
time.
disappear on us. Yes, ma'am.
Well,
Thank
we
you
made
for
it.
coming.
We made
Thank
it,
you.
and I'm so honored to be here with you. I've been so
Yes.
excited. I've been telling you how excited I am, and I hope to get to talk to you many more times after this. And I hope I've got a little
Amen.
more experience at keeping fish, and I know more. But that's what it's about,
Oh,
guys. That's what it's about, is learning, learning and keeping fish. We're not all perfect fish keeper. We've got plenty of people. That's the main thing. There's so many people in our fish fam that know what they're doing and can share
yes.
experience. And I'm thankful for you guys. So,
Thank you, Chattanooga.
yes, sir. Love you, Chattanooga Ed, the greatest co-host ever.
Yes, most definitely.
Right.
Snail Team 6. Hey, Snail Team 6. I have a whole bunch of snails over here. Just saying. I got snails everywhere.
Love it. I love that name too.
Snail
That is
Team 1
perfect.
million over here. All right, y'all. Thank y'all for coming through. Thank you for visiting.
Thank you,
Funk,
guys.
thank you for sliding in the back door, man. Last minute there. Thank you for showing up, sir. Thank you very much. You almost didn't make it, but all right,
Thank you
y'all.
for
Thank
having
you.
me.
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Hey, y'all love somebody. Tell somebody you love them. And take
I
care of
love
those
y'all.
fish. We're out. Peace.
Good night. Peace.